This video is sponsored by Shadowverse Evolve. As you probably already know, I started getting serious about card games with the Shadowverse digital game. And from there, I branched into Shadowverse Evolve, the physical TCG. As somebody who's new to the physical TCG community, I wanted to stop by some stores in Singapore and find out for myself what makes the magic happen. Especially as it relates to Shadowverse Evolve, and how people like me, and maybe you, who are more familiar with the digital games, can approach the TCG community. A bit of a different video project from me, but I had a lot of fun. Let's get into it.
So what happens when a digital card game player steps into the physical card game world for the first time? That's my experience, and I think the experience of a lot of people in my community as well. Starting with Shadowverse CCG, and now with the release of Shadowverse Evolve, especially the English edition, coming into trading card games and the community that surrounds that. Let's go ahead and visit one of these stores and see what it's like and how Shadowverse Evolve English edition has affected that scene for players who are coming from trading card games, as well as new players to trading card games coming from the digital games, like myself. Let's head on in. So, this place is a little unfamiliar to me, to be honest, but I'm excited to see what the store is actually like. This is Active Game Collection in Serangoon, and we're going to be meeting with the store owner, talking to them about Shadowverse and the community in general. Oh, there it is. Shadowverse Evolve. Hey. This place also has an area, a tournament area, a play area for people to actually play the card games. Ah, look at this. This is nice. Oh, hold up. It's air conditioned, which is useful. Hey, look! Over here. There's Shadowverse. Good thing we came here in the middle of a work day. We got the whole place to ourselves and a one-on-one with the store owner. Mr. Ung, is it?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Igni. How has the release of Shadowverse Evolve English Edition been?
Now, after the launch of the English edition, the sales of the Japanese edition has slowed down a bit. For example, after the launch of Booster Set 6, less people ordered Booster Set 7. There's a lot of hype now at the start. Booster Set number 1 and 2 were fully sold out the minute they came in.
Do you have experience with any new players coming because of Shadowverse Evolve?
So
Slowly, there are new players.
every Saturday you got tournament.
Every Saturday there's a local tournament here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are the people who are playing coming from established other card games, or people who are just there for Shadowverse Evolve?
Best.
Most of them came from playing the Japanese edition, and now they started playing the English edition as well. We did add a few new players as well, thanks to the tournaments and the demo sessions. Sometimes it's when their friends ask them to come, and since it's free, they'll join. There are some who have never played other TCGs before, or played other TCGs and decided to try out Shadowverse Evolve, and now they've started actively playing and buying as well.
What's the best way for somebody who's new to the community in general to engage with trading card game community?
We'll post about the promos and pricing, and people will come as long as there's pricing. If it's just casual play with their friends, it's better if there's a tournament. For example, every Saturday, there's a fixed time that they'll come.
Oh, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. So that was the first store. We're actually going to another store right now. Sorry about the voice. Just got done with a 24-hour stream, and then now we're doing this. So here we are outside of Rowell TCG, our second store of the day, and from the sound of things in there, it's pretty busy. Let's see if we can get an interview with some of the players about Shadowverse Evolve. Oh, are you still filming? Hi. It's a real vlog, interstitials.
We were also able to open a box of Reign of Bahamut while I was at the store, which I'm very happy about.
This is the box topper for this one. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Igni.
Hi, I'm Keith. Nice to meet you.
So you play Shadowverse Evolve, yeah?
Yeah, I figured like, okay, since this game is way too popular in the Japanese version, right? And I couldn't really read Japanese. So I figured like, hey, this is a fresh start, so why not, right?
First pack, legendary, let's go. Have you heard of the digital game Shadowverse at all?
I did actually. In fact, I heard about the digital game before I learned about the physical game. One of our other friends was like, hey, you want to try out this digital card game? And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stick with physical card games for now. Until I realized, oh, okay, he was talking about Shadowverse. Then no wonder this game was like sounding so familiar to me.
Another heavenly Aegis. I needed that. On the other side, there's also digital players who started with Shadowverse who are maybe getting interested in Shadowverse Evolve and getting involved in the physical TCG community for the first time, and I'm one of those people.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for people who are new, completely new to TCGs, coming into the community for the first time?
One very important thing that people tend to overlook is accessories. The next thing is, I would say, try not to look into rarity too much unless you really, really like that deck on that card.
Right.
Getting more cards is obviously the way to go. So having a variety is better than having just maybe one totally blinged out deck.
2 legendaries in 1 pack. In terms of the community, as somebody who maybe is not familiar with the scene, how welcoming do you think it would be for somebody completely new to card games?
I mean, right now we're standing outside Royal TCG. I think
Right.
we have one of the nicest communities in Singapore. After observing some events, right, I'm pretty sure most of the Shadowverse players are completely new to card games, especially the English TCG.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Another 2 in a single pack. Are you kidding me?
You were in the store for a short period of time. Everybody is just like having discussions in their own.
Right.
We're all welcoming to everybody.
There you go. Don't be afraid. They won't bite.
I hope.
So this is our haul from opening 1 box today. Pretty happy with it. No ultra rares or leaders, but we did get a fair few legendaries, including some very important ones like Aegis and Albert. So it's a great end to a great day.
And there you have it. Everybody was so nice and so welcoming. Both the store owners and the players were so accommodating. Before I started this project, I was a little nervous because this was one of my first real interactions with the physical TCG community. And it could not have gone better, and I hope this encourages you all to try it out yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe. It really, really does help out. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.